Danny, great 3-1 win. You must be delighted to get back to winning ways.
Yeah, we really needed that after the recent four results. So yeah, it was really important that we got back to winning ways, and I felt that overall they had more of the ball, but we stuck to the task. We stayed together, organised, and we've ended up scoring 2 really good goals in the second half to get them 3 points.
Yeah, you're right. They had a bit of possession, and they put, especially sort of the end of the first half and midway through the second half, they really had sort of quite a lot of pressure that they were putting on us. But we've held that well, stood up to it.
No, we did. 100%. I think we went 1-0 up. We started the game really well. Went 1-0 up, and I think after we scored, they came back into it, and we became a little bit panicky at times when we didn't need to, and give them sort of unnecessary hope at times. But second half, as I say, we stuck to the task. We kept a good shape, and I think apart from really the save from the free kick, I think most of their other sort of shots were from sort of 20-25 yards out and never really troubled us. So overall pleased, but just more pleased to get the result and pull us back into the mix.
And Tom Hitchcock scored twice today, assisted the other one. He's been sort of consistently good performance, even when the results haven't been going well. His performances have been good over the past few weeks.
Well, look, Tom technically we know is very, very good. If I'm being honest with you, he's not worked hard enough for me over the past few weeks. But today, yeah, he did his job. He did what we asked him to do, and you know that he's always capable of scoring the goals that he scored and also assisting other people. So I was pleased with him today, yeah, and he's a key player for us, yes.
And Scott Davies, we announced that we signed him yesterday, straight into the starting lineup, and again I thought he had a very good game, breaking up play and turning defence into attack as well.
Scott's a very, very good player. He's a massive signing for us. I think one thing that we've lacked probably all season, but particularly recently, is someone that can keep the ball. And I think if you looked at the second goal, it was all down to him. Won the ball back in our half, passed and kept it, and that's what Scott will give us. Scott will give us that experience, but Scott will also give us that ability to pass and keep the ball in the right areas.
In terms of other results, nobody from Kingstonian down won today, so we've made up some points on them. 8 games left. Have you started to sort of think how many points you think we'll need from those 8 games to ensure safety?
Yeah, I've got a figure in my head of how many wins I think that we need from that within them 8 games. It's not something that I need to say. That will be kept between us. But I think that if we have to stick together and we have to perform the way that we performed today, then we'll be okay. But recently, recent weeks, we've not been good enough in both boxes. We've had opportunities to go in front in games and not quite taking the chances, and then we've given away stupid mistakes at the other end, and that's what's cost us games. So no, I think the addition of Scott will be a big plus. I think the return of Curtis Huger will be a massive plus for us. And yeah, if you looked at the side today, it's a side that's more than capable of winning football matches.
And just finally, next week we've got another home game against Wingate and Finchley, who are also just a position above us. That's a big game now, and we've not performed as well as you'd hope against the teams that have been around us up until now in the season. So how much is that going to be important to get that across to the players?
I think that every game from now to the end of the season is important. But yes, next week, with them just being just underneath us, it'll be good to get another win and give ourselves a little bit of space between them. And we're now only Whitehall have had a brilliant run of late and pulled themselves completely out of the situation they was in, and they've got another tough game next week as well. I think they're away to Worthing, so yeah, we need to make sure that we prepare right this week and that come next Saturday that we give everything we can and go and win the game to give ourselves the best opportunity in the remaining 7 games.